What's going on, everybody? Back in the garage, and today I get to tell you, because I've already talked to Steven, his wiring harness doesn't fit, and a couple more updates, and also I got another update. Check that out. Yeah, let's get into it. So guys, I went ahead and decided to pull my car in while we're waiting around for Steven's parts. I'm gonna go ahead and fill that sucker up. Back here again with this stock K20 A2. You see that? Yeah, completely stock in there. Stock pistons, stock rods. We're gonna try to be in the 9s with a stock block. Only thing we're gonna do is add some Super Tech valve springs, and that'll be it. The rest of this will be all stock. But check this out. Came in the mail today. We got all of Steven's fuel lines and fittings and everything hopefully we need to get this thing plumbed up. So let's get into that. So the first thing we need to decide is where we're going to mount the surge tank. So originally we were going to put it on the firewall and with the engine, but after talking to some people, between heat and if the motor decides to let go ever, we don't want a big fireball. So we're going to keep it right here behind the firewall, and I'm thinking probably about right there, or maybe about right here will give us the best mounting point. That way I don't, because if I mounted it up here, which would be more idealistic for me because we have more room in the back, but I'm going to have to cut these tabs off and re-weld them, so I'd rather just keep it original and mount it probably about right there. So I'm going to drill some holes, put some of them mounting tabs in, some mounting threads in, and then go for the next step. Alright guys, so we got that nice and secure temporarily for now. It's in there. I think the next thing we're going to do is grab the 3 fittings for there and the pumps. So let me go inside and grab those. Alright guys, so I was looking over the diagram that I made up, and it looks like I am putting 90s on here. So I'm going to have to redo this Y block because that's not going to be, I don't think that's going to make enough room in there. I need to take everything back. That way Ty has space to mount the intercooler and all that stuff. I don't want to take up too much room. So let me put the 90s on there, and let me actually, I'm going to throw these fittings in here as well. These are a 6 AN to an 8 AN. And they are ORB fittings, so they will not leak. Alright guys, change of plans. We're going to take the surge tank and move it back. That will give me more space and movement with the lines, and overall it'll just be better for the lines here. So let me go ahead and remount this, and then let's start to make up some lines here and run this directly to the rail. Alright guys, so you can see it there. Oh. Alright guys, so I got the tank remounted right where it needs to be, and I got the lines ran like this. So now I'm going to run a hose out here right to the fuel rail. Alright guys, so I got the surge tank mounted up here. I got the lines ran. I got the hole drilled out there. I need to just Dremel it out a little bit more so the fittings will fit through it in case it ever needs to be removed. So you can come over here, button the tank, fill up. I'm going to cut that. That's where we need to cut, right in the middle. You already got one on there. Now it'll run right out to the fuel rail. So that's where I'm at. Be right back. Alright, here we go. We got the fuel line feed ran from the pumps in through the hole, and I made it big enough to where I can put some protective material around there so it doesn't scrape when you pull it out. And running down behind the cover there, it's kind of hard to see because it won't focus. Down through there and then up to the rail. So first step is done. Now let me run. I need to run one of these lines right here, probably that one, from the feed on the actual tank itself. Alright guys, I got the feed side ran. So we go from the fuel pump in the tank down to a air motive fuel filter, inline filter, all the way back around and down into the trunk, into the surge tank, and then the fuel will be picked up by the fuel pumps, back out into the rail. So that's it for tonight. That's all I want to do, get the feed side done. Tomorrow I will run the return with those two lines, and I will grab some protective stuff for the corner. I was going to drill individual holes, but then I decided this just to slot it out, and it makes it a lot easier. So this tool right here made it very easy for me. So tomorrow. Alright guys, so we're back. I was going to do the rest of the return lines and all that stuff tonight with you guys, but I think I'm just going to do that off camera. It's pretty boring. But let me show you what just came in for Steven's car. So this is specifically for the K series and the MR2, but unfortunately the way his sits, this doesn't work. So we're going to have to cut the firewall a little bit, but it's got a 60mm gate, T4 flange with this turbo inside. There it is, Precision 6870. Billet wheel, ball bearing. So nice. Alright guys, this video is about to come to an end. I got all the fuel lines ran. I got the return, the feeds to the pump, everything. So let's check it out. So there's where she'll be sitting. There's all the lines going through the trunk area into here. We got all the lines nice and stacked up on the side here. These two lines will be zip tied back. This line right here is going to the fuel pressure regulator that's mounted on the wall. I'm gonna bring this up and zip tie it to a bolt right here. Then we got the E85 sensor back there, if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see. And yeah, to the other side of the rail. So there it is. See you guys on Sunday, where we'll be installing the turbo manifold and the turbo. So bye.
Okay, it's rap packed to my pulse flat. We keep it real, no false rap. I got 4 cars and they all black. Got 4 bras and they all that. We call that ballin'. Doing this is my calling. Flow is so appalling. My phone off and she calling. I'm like, yeah.